How's it going, everybody? This is Tyler Drabber. Hope you're having another great day, and welcome back to another video. So we are just about to cross into December, which means the holiday season is now in full swing, even though it had already started the week before with Thanksgiving. But now we officially get into the real holiday spirit. And obviously, one of the best things about the holidays is receiving gifts that you thoroughly enjoy. But what if you're on the delivering end of it? What if you're trying to find a gift for a loved one, or maybe even your own family member or something like that? Well, hey, the tough question that you have to ask is, when do you start searching for those gifts at the stores or online? And more importantly, if you haven't done that by now already, when? Well, for this video, I'm going to be talking to you about when you should start your holiday shopping. Now, this can really depend on a whole number of factors, whether it is, early enough where you can get your gifts on time, or it depends on your financial situation, or if it's something that you really want to save for the very last minute. It doesn't matter. I'm going to share with you some of the times where holiday shopping could begin, and more importantly, when I personally think it should be best for you to begin your holiday shopping. Now, obviously, as we all know, the holidays is widely known as the season of giving. You obviously get to create some of your best gifts, wrap them up, and then share it with your family and friends for them to have as a gift to show your appreciation and love for them. It's basically being your own version of Santa Claus. Everybody gives each other gifts, and everybody is very happy as a result. But the question now is, when do you begin your holiday shopping? This is obviously a very tough question to answer because, as I said before, in today's world, it really depends on if the thing that you are looking for your loved ones is even in stock whatsoever. And if it's not, when is it going to reload? And if it's going to be there in time before the real stretch begins. And also, it depends on really all the price factors in it as well. If it's good enough, if it's cheap, or if it's just way too expensive for you to get. Like, literally, PlayStation 5s nowadays, they are still very, very expensive. But it doesn't matter, obviously, whatever gift it is, you have to do your best to try to find that gift for your loved one. And so obviously you gotta make every effort possible to try to get a gift. But if you're gonna do that, the question is, when do you really begin your holiday shopping? And so really, there are a few times where you can possibly do that. Well, one kind of holiday shopper is the early bird. Now, this is really the kind of shopper in which they will start their holiday shopping a lot earlier than what everybody else would usually do. And sometimes they'll usually start their holiday shopping like really before it even hits the winter time. Sometimes in late September, or heck, sometimes in October. Even if it's well before December, sometimes it's just best to get it out of the way early. Sometimes you just gotta go in there when it's not really busy, like sometime in September or October, really in the middle of Halloween season, and really just see if it's out there. And then once you do find that particular gift that you want to get for your loved one, you wrap it up, hide it somewhere in your closet where your loved one's not able to see it, and just leave it there until Christmas time, so that way you can finally really deck that out and really just share it with your loved ones. Obviously, the best part about being an early bird in regards to your holiday shopping is you get to do it when it's very early. Obviously, one of the consequences is you may have to pay more as a result, because usually the best deals don't come until around the time the real kick-in really begins with the holiday shopping and all that stuff. But sometimes you just want to get it early, because chances are by this time in late November or early December, it's probably not going to be there. So sometimes it's just best to get there and get it done now while it is still there. And of course, the other thing that's also important is that you gotta find a way to hide it for long enough so that way nobody knows exactly what that gift is. And really, not only that, save it for long enough so that way when it is time, you can really deliver the ultimate surprise. So there's really two factors into being an early bird shopper, is just making sure that you're getting it done early and that it's there, and also making sure that you're hiding it long enough to make sure it's not given away before then. Obviously, that's very tough as an early bird. The next time for holiday shopping is obviously right in the big stretch of it, or as I like to call it, the in the middle kind of holiday shopper. Usually this would be around the opportunistic time to really start getting all your holiday shopping done. Usually around mid to late November or early December, something like that. So around the Thanksgiving time, so that way you can really start getting all of your stuff done. During this time, this is when really all the real holiday deals start to come into play. We obviously have the Black Friday stuff, where usually on Black Friday there are a whole bunch of deals going on with a whole bunch of gifts. Hey, that's a great idea, obviously, to go for your holiday shopping. Go there where all the deals are, because because on Black Friday, it's one of the very few days in the year where you're really going to get those great opportunities to really get some good gifts for your loved ones for a very good price. And obviously Cyber Monday as well. Obviously you can get your stuff online without getting out of the house to be able to get it, and it just gets delivered straight to you. But again, it's basically like the other half of what I mentioned for the early bird. You gotta hide it long enough so that way, nobody else notices, and even that's tough on itself. But still, any time around late November, this is usually when you're gonna see most of the holiday shopping get done. As a result, you get all of your wraps, you get all of your bows, and obviously, and you start wrapping it all up, and then, like I said before, hide it long enough, and then Christmas time, just give it all away. Obviously, you really need to time it right, because this is around the time when the best deals are made in regards to holiday shopping. It's literally, you can get it like anywhere, at a Walmart, a Best Buy, like sometimes like a Costco, or maybe your local hardware store, something like that. It doesn't matter. The best deals are usually around this time. The holiday shoppers go where the bling is at, and obviously during this time, being an in-the-middle shopper, this is where it's all at. Finally, and this is really only for those that really want to wait till the very last minute, is last minute shopping, otherwise known as the last minute shopper. Usually you just wait till the perfect opportunity and really just go for it at the very last minute, so that way you don't have to wait very long to give it all away. I know those are usually only as a last resort. If you really can't find anything like early on and you're really just having trouble finding that particular gift that you really want to give to your loved one, heck, I know it's very hard and you would like to get it early, but sometimes it's just best to wait till the very end. Now, obviously, if you're a guy that waits till the last minute to get all your decorations up, well, first off, you're crazy, but also at the same time, in regards to being a last minute shopper, sometimes it is okay to be that way, because sometimes it's when the best deals take place during the latter part of it. Usually the very last week before Christmas, you get everything that you want, wrap it all up, and just celebrate. Obviously, sometimes it's best to just hold out till the most opportunistic time. Now, I want to recommend this unless you are absolutely sure that you are not going to get the best deals until the very end of the holiday shopping spree. Now, obviously, as I said before, sometimes it's best to get it done early or sometimes in the middle. But if you really feel like that, you want to at least wait till the very end. You really need to time it perfectly, because otherwise, chances are you're not going to give a gift to your loved one at all. And as I said before, the very last thing you want to give to your loved one, if you're going to wait till the last minute, is something that they don't like, or even worse of all, absolutely nothing at all, because otherwise they would not appreciate you for it. So if you're going to be a last minute shopper in regards to your holiday shopping, you have to time it perfectly. And those are usually the 3 times where it's really appropriate to really start doing your holiday shopping. And it really doesn't matter, you really want to try to make sure that you get the best deals possible, and just make sure that it is there for you, so that way you can be able to have it in your hands and wrapped up and ready to go. So when it comes down to Christmas time, you are able to share it with your loved ones, give it away to them as a gift, and really just spread the holiday joy, because this is the season of giving, and you really want to make sure that they get exactly what they want. And so in regards to all 3 of what I just mentioned, when is it really the best time for you to really go out and get your holiday shopping done? Well, my personal preference would be somewhere in the middle. Obviously, you really want to get it done when the best deals are, usually during Black Friday or Cyber Monday, and really just make sure you hide it long enough so that way you can be able to use it as a surprise when Christmas time eventually comes. So usually that's my preference, but in your case, it really doesn't matter. It's basically whenever it works best for you. If you really want to get it done right away, it's just so that way you don't forget about it later, hey, go for it. Just remember that it's probably going to be a lot more for your buck than you think. If you really want to time it perfectly, wait till it's in the middle, when it's usually in the best possible time to get the best deals. Or if you're really struggling to think of something, if you're going to be a last minute shopper, hey, you better make it quick. It's the season of giving for a reason. You're here to give your loved ones the joy of giving, giving away your favorite gifts, exactly what they want for Christmas, and really just showing your appreciation for them as a loved one or somebody that is close to them, near and dear to your heart. So if you really want to get the best possible gift for them, hey, it doesn't matter which avenue you go to really start your holiday holiday shopping, just make sure that you time it perfectly, because otherwise, chances are you're going to be left out. And as a result of that, you may not be able to get them anything at all. And as a result, it may not be a very happy holiday season. Alright, that's going to do it here. I really like to hear from you guys. If you are a holiday shopper yourself, when do you usually prefer to really get your holiday shopping done? Do you like to get it done as an early bird? Do you wait till it's right in the middle where the best deals are? Or are you a last minute shopper? I really like to hear from you, because I like to hear exactly how you were able to get your holiday shopping done and get the gifts that you want for your loved ones. So feel free to let me know down in the comments below, and I'll be more interested in hearing your opinions about it. Anyways, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. As always, if you'd like to see more of my content, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when my latest video is released. Comment below for future suggestions for all my videos, whether it's blogs, projects, or challenges, you name it, leave it in the comments below and I'll do my best to make them. As always, follow me on my social media. All the links are in the description below. That's going to do it for this midweek video. I hope you're having another great day. And as always, I hope to see all of you again in another video very soon. Safe shopping, everybody.